Are you coming over here to attack me, female Dodo 100? No, Dodos don't attack. Howdy folks, and welcome to a new series of ARK adventures. ARK Survival Evolved is now officially released. It is out there for everybody who hasn't already played the game in pre-release early access. I'm about to create my new character. Well, I'm about to create a character I've created many times before. That would be Astrid Maddox. I've got several series of ARK running on the YouTube channel if you're finding this new. And I don't know if I'm happy or sad to say that I have about 4,000 hours into ARK. It's either good or bad. So what I'm going to try to do is run through. We set up a brand new server here at the Crazy Folks, and it's running on the island, and it's running with no mods at all, no modifications. However, we have changed a couple of configuration values that are available to you if you're running in single player, or if you're, renting a server of your own or something like that. Probably wouldn't be available to you if you're running on an official server, or if you're playing on an official server. But we've increased the experience by about 4 times, and the gather rates by about 4 times, and the taming we've sped up a little bit. And we've shortened the nights, just to make it a little easier to make YouTube videos and that sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and set up Astrid Maddox, my avatar character, for all of my ARK games. In fact, all of my games, really, if you think about it. And Astrid is from the north, so she's kind of pale. That's kind of right. And give her sort of reddish hair, if I can find red. You can't really see it in the color slider on the left, but you can kind of see it in the hair in the preview image. You know, if you zoom in here, tilt her head and zoom in a little bit, you can kind of see when it goes reddish. There's brown, kind of red, and then yellow. So right there is kind of what we want, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll find out. She's got blue eyes. Let's try that blue right there, but baby blue. Bring her down, tilt her back up. Stop spinning, Astrid. And zoom in on her head. Yeah, those are red eyes. Probably red eyes. Blue eyes. Kind of red pupils, it looks like. It's kind of scary, but that's green. Yeah, those are blue. Yeah, okay. So here's Astrid. Very little changes. I used to tweak her body quite a bit. All I really do now is kind of increase her hips just a little bit. I apologize, but I'm a hip guy, so I like hips. Anyway, we're going to pick a region to start her out on. We're going to start out on, I think, West 2. We've started out pretty much everywhere. The north is so cold you will die on the island right away, unless it's modded or something like that. Further up the west here, it's a little dangerous. Gets kind of cold up there, too. On the east, you've got carnivores all over the place, and you've got a swamp here that has a lot of alligators and things that'll eat you. The south is very safe. I always find that West 2 is kind of safe too, so thinking about starting there. So let's go ahead and create a new survivor. And we are on a multiplayer server. Others will be joining us from the Crazy Folks at some point, I'm sure. Although a lot of them are into modded, so we may not get too many to join on the vanilla game. I mean, like I said, no mods right now. I'm thinking about maybe classic flyers. Okay. Got some dodos. That's awesome. Got a pelagornis flying by. All passive creatures. Nothing really bad here. Ooh, a trilobite as well. Awesome. Okay. So, let's take a look here. Bunch of skins. Stump the ones I'm not going to use. I think I'm going to use the Nerdry glasses, so I'll save those. Every time you die, you get them again, so... Or you should. So I'm not too worried about dropping them. There goes the pelagornis. That's awesome. I'm going to try to do a little bit of a tutorial kind of playthrough here as well. I also want to just experience it again fresh from a vanilla perspective with the new release of the game. Because I haven't played on the island in a long time, and I haven't played unmodded in a long time. But if I miss anything and you guys are curious about how I did something or how something works in the game, just let me know in the comments and I will attempt to answer. Alright, let's give ourselves a little bit of weight. And we've got some Ingrams to unlock, actually. I should have gone there right away. We also increased the Ingram score point, the point you get per level of Ingrams. We did that because a lot of times in the YouTube series, the people who run YouTube channels here on the server will try to do things all on their own. They won't have time to play with somebody else or won't be able to do everything with everybody else. So even though the game is intended so that you can't learn everything, so that you'll work with other people. We made the modification to allow it to let you learn everything. So we're going to do that real fast. And I'm not quite sure where I am on the map. Now, I should have a populated map here because I played the island before. If you're playing for the first time, you probably won't. It'll fill in on you. So we are down here. Okay. I'm going to go further that direction, I think. Although I don't know that I can get there. It's weird. Oh, I know where I am. Let's see if we can get there in the water. I'd rather not run up there and face raptors up on the ground. So I'm going to try to get there this way. I don't know that I can get through here. I can. What do you know? I'm not getting trapped yet. I'm amazed. Jump. There we go. There we go. Good. Got a little bit more weight would be good. I'll unlock more of those things a little bit later. I got another level. What do you know? More weight. Perfect. Okay. And right now I gathered some XP from the stuff I collected, as well as you get a little bit residual XP just by surviving in the world. If you don't, if you're just alive, you get XP, so that's pretty cool. So what I want to do is I think I want to set up a temporary base along the beach. And I think it's maybe the beach down here. No, I think further along. Uh-oh. Those are not nice birds. I think those are those kinds that attack and steal stuff from you. I'm pretty sure. So maybe this is where I want to build. Maybe this is where I want to build. We'll go over here and we'll see. First of all, it's a little dark. The night is short, but right now it's a little dark, so I'm going to gamma up a little bit. Just hit Tab to bring up the console and type in gamma space 4, but you won't be able to do on an official server. But you can do in single player. And if you rent your own server for sure. Are those Pelagornis or are those nasty birds? I think those are the nasty birds. Pretty sure those are the thieves. They steal things from you. They're annoying. I'm going to try to bypass them because I don't really want to build a house back there. I'd rather build it up here. Yeah, those guys. I think those are the nasty birds. They don't attack you. What they do is they steal things from you, which is not desirable. All right, nothing coming behind us. All right, moving forward. I'm cold. I should find some warmth. I got it. Awesome. All right, I think right down here is where I would like to set up a base because it's fairly safe usually here. Those are Pelagornis. Those are the good birds. They're an early tame, too, for if you want a little bit of a flyer. That's not a very strong flyer, but still is a flyer. It works pretty well. So, let's level up just a bit. Learn some things. Well, earning them as well, but we're learning the Ingrams. All right. And grab just a little bit more stone, but more importantly, I'm going to need some food here, so I might as well eat my berries. Throw those down on 8 real fast and just eat those. And I need more fiber and berries anyway, so I'll go ahead and collect them. Hello, Mr. Dodo, or Mrs. Dodo, whichever one you are. I would like to tame a dodo here pretty soon as well. And I'm thinking maybe we can start that process here pretty soon. Where are we? There you are. Female 15. That is not a bad dodo to get. Let's do it. Let's just punch her. The intent here is to knock her out, and we don't want her to go in the water, so we're going to get in her way and punch her back so she turns around and goes the other way. She should go down here. There we go. She's down. Now, for an herbivore like this, you just want to throw in some berries, preferably mejo berries. They're usually the best. Are you coming over here to attack me, female Dodo 100? No, dodos don't attack. Whoa, she tamed up real fast. Very low level. And we're going to call her Fridge. That's our tradition because if you stick something in that expires, like take a look at these berries. They're expiring in an hour 35. Our expiration timer is a little bit higher here. That's another thing we increased. An hour 35. If you put it over here, it's 6 hours and 22. So it's really good to have a Fridge with you. We're going to move these berries to the front. I don't know that it really matters which order they're in because I think they go for the preferred berry anyway, which is not the mejo. That's preferred for taming, but not for eating. So we're going to have this one come down here a little bit, Fridge, and we're going to tell it to stop. I just hit the whistle button to tell it to stop following. which is configurable in your settings, and I've got mine currently set to U. U is the default, actually, I believe. So, all right, I'm going to need to make a couple things. We punch some stuff so we can make a pickaxe. We can also make a shirt, a hat, and some pants. That would be good. It looks like we can even make a foundation and start building a building, but we'll do that in a second. So, I've got my shirt. I'm going to put this down on 4. I've got my hat, and I'm going to go ahead and skin it by dragging the free skin over here, the Nerdry glasses that I've earned in previous adventures in ARK. ARK remembers what you have earned from playing the game before, and it remembers that and gives it to you, which is very nice. So if we go over here, we start hitting these things, collecting some thatch, and we don't have anywhere near enough food, so I'm going to go ahead and just mash 8 here and eat the rest of those berries. And I also want to make a hatchet, which is going to require some flint. Did it say I had any flint? Hang on a moment. No, I'm missing flint. So I'm going to go ahead and get some flint. Every once in a while I'll pop in to give myself a level there. So we're going to leave fridge right there and hope that no Dilo comes along and attacks fridge. Just in case fridge probably has a level now. Give fridge just a little bit more health, I guess. All right, hey! These guys are awesome, the trilobites. I wish I could kill it. Let me see if I can. He's going to want to go back into the water like crazy. Just get in front of him, keep him from doing it. Oh. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. These guys are good. They don't fight back. They're passive, and the reason they're good is they're a good source of chitin, which is a material that you need to make a lot of things. And obviously meat. Not hide, but meat and pearls and oil that they scrape from the bottom of the ocean. There we go. Perfect. I don't have a hatchet on me, so I'm going to use the pickaxe to harvest it, which will still give me everything, just in different quantities. And black pearls. Wow! That is so unusual for me to get black pearls from one of these guys. Usually you just get silica pearls. That's cool. That's a late game building or a material ingredient for recipes. That's really cool. All right. Weight 200 to start is pretty decent. Let's go ahead and give myself a little bit of movement speed. I'm about to level up again, but I need to go whack a rock and get some flint from it. And you need to whack a big rock that is harvestable. Those in the ocean probably right there are not. And besides, it would be dangerous to swim out there with sharks. If we come over here, there's some rocks down here that look to be harvestable. These little ones, obviously, you can't whack. You just pick those up. But these over here look harvestable. So we'll go over here and we'll take a look. See what we can see. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Our weight is increasing. If you look on the right, you get the indicators for the different statisticals. And we'll talk about those here in a second. At the top on the right, don't look at the thing that's flashing in every once in a while, which is my hand with a little slash through it. But there's a big arrow with a plus sign on it. That is experience. And that's telling you when you're going to reach the next level. And I'm about to level. When that fills up the arrow and reaches the tip, I'll level up. Right below that is a big weight that's filling up. And that shows you how much weight I'm carrying. You have a weight limit in this game, which you can increase as you saw. Below that is a water drop. That's how much water you have. You definitely need to stay hydrated. And below that is a piece of meat, which indicates how much food you have. And obviously, you need to eat. And eating berries and seeds and meat, cooked meat, is good for you. You can eat raw meat, but it actually decreases your health slightly. So you want to do that only when absolutely necessary. Below that is stamina. As you run around and whack your tools and things, the stamina, see it flashing, will decrease. And when it gets completely decreased, you're basically slowed to a crawl. And then below that is health, obviously. So, okay, that dodo is fleeing because of that Dilo. Apparently was chasing it at one point, so I need to be cautious about that. Alright, I should be able to craft a hatchet and a campfire and one of those torches to keep me warm. At this point, I'm going to craft a box as well, because I need to store some stuff, because I've started to collect more than I can carry. So we're going to take that box, we're going to put that on 9, that on 3. We're going to place that down in a minute. We're going to go ahead and put the box down just temporarily. We're going to put it over here. Can't really pick it up without mods. So we'll just end up destroying it at some point, but I'm going to put some of the things I picked up in here for now. And that and that and that and that. And we can eat these seeds. They're edible. And if we go over here to fridge, we're going to go ahead and put the meat in fridge. And gets a much better bonus in there as well. I'm about ready to level up too. Okay, and we're ready to level up. We'll give ourselves a little bit more speed. All right. I think we should start building a place to live for a little bit of protection, especially from that guy over there. We also want to build some weapons. And a primitive spear is the first weapon you can build. I think looking at here, we need some wood. I think that's the biggest building material that we're short of at the moment for building things. So let's whack some trees with a hatchet, which gets you more wood than thatch. If you whack it with the pickaxe, you get more thatch than wood. That's not a tree to hack. I'm trying to find where that dialo has vanished to. I think my gamma is up, so if we just type in gamma with no numbers, you go back to default gamma, which works. It's bright enough for us right now. Let's grab a little bit of fiber as well. Ready to level up again. Go for another speed, so I can move a little faster. There he is. There's a dial taking a poop over there. Okay, we're encumbered now, so let's go ahead and actually tell it to build some things. Let's build. I was going to build 4 foundations. I can only build 3. Can I build some spears? I need flint, which is back in my box. Uh-oh. 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 He's reacting to the Dilo. The Dilo must have attacked some other dodo, which made this dodo flee. Okay, we are actually overburdened, and the reason we're overburdened is a kind of a weird thing about ARK that's still here. Let's go ahead and grab another weight. Make us move a little bit faster. Which is that when you make a thatch structure, it actually weighs more than its ingredients, which doesn't make a lot of sense, and it isn't true for anything else in the game. Just thatch materials, thatch construction items, thatch structures. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and bring all the materials over here that we need to make more thatch stuff. We also want to make some spears, and I'm going to try to make 5? Yeah, 5, because they break, so you want to have some on you. Make another foundation, make a doorway and a door. Make some walls. And 2, 3, 4 ceilings and some more walls. And a box for the inside. And that should be good for now. And that Dilo, let me get those spears ready. He's coming. He's coming. I'm going to call Fridge over here to get him, Fridge, out of the way of that Dilo's line of sight. Bring Fridge this direction. If Fridge can move, I'm actually moving really slowly myself, so tell Fridge to stay there. Let's go ahead and put the foundations, which are what are really weighing me down, although I am constructing right now too. Put those on my hot bar. And go ahead and move those out here a bit, like that. And place them. And one over there. And one right on Fridge. No, Fridge, you got to move, buddy. You can actually pick Fridge up. Pick up dodos. And throw them. There are a couple of animals you can do that with. Dodos are one of them. Let's go ahead and put a doorway. Right there. And a door. And let's see here. Got some walls. Good. At least now we're going to have a little bit of protection from things like Dilos looking at us. And we're actually able to pick up and move now. So we're going to grab our guy, our Fridge, and stick him in here. So he's a little safe. Okay. A couple things. One, yeah, let's give Fridge actually some more weight now that he's inside. We don't really need him to defend himself anymore. We'll put more stuff on him. We have a fireplace, or a little campfire. Let's go ahead and put that down right there. Right there. And I thought I had made another box. I guess I did not. I thought I clicked that. Go ahead and put that storage box down. Let's put a couple of them. We'll end up putting a couple of them here, side by side. So let's go up against the wall and pull back. Actually, if you crouch indoors and hit K to go in what's known as cave view. And if you pull it down closer to you, you can actually look down on yourself as you're constructing and then twist, come out of cave view and twist and line things up and get them all perfect and everything. And that's, you want to be a little away from the wall because it'll be hard to place new walls if you're not far away from the wall. So let's do that. There we go. One of them there. We'll put some materials in here. We've got 4 of those, but we need more walls now, which we're out of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 walls. In order to make 8 walls, I thought I saw a shadow. We're going to need a little bit more material. So let's go ahead and start collecting the things that make up thatch, which is fiber, wood, and thatch. By thatch, I meant thatch construction materials, thatch structures. So we're going to need fiber, and then let's whack some wood over here. I think that dialogue across the river, so I think I'm in good shape. They're not too ferocious unless they're high level. They're not too bad to deal with. Okay, we're pretty much maxed out here. We need some water. On a wet beach like this, you might be able to just point at the ground and hit your use key. No, that wasn't close enough. Nope, still not close enough. There we go. Got some water. Come on in here. Let's eat some more berries. Oh, we got some on 8 already, so let's just hold down 8, mash 8. Let's hold it down, eat all those berries so we aren't starving. Throw these on the fridge. I could probably just eat that. Don't have a real need for that seed yet or even in the future. Okay. Let's get some more of this material and make 8 walls. And those are on, if you look on my hotbar, there's an echo. It's a little bit of a shadow of a thatch wall. If I hit 0, it'll actually make one for me if I have the materials to make it. So making that. Now if I just mash it 7 times real quick, you'll see that in the bottom right it tells me I'm times 7. I'm making 7 of them. So I'll just wait till those bit made before I click the button again, because then it'll try to make another one if there isn't one available for me to place. So as soon as one comes in solid in the 0 slot, like that, I'll just go ahead and place it. We're going too high here just to give us a little bit of room. There are some structures in the game that are a little higher than a wall, so we want to do that. And I think I already had, did I already have one? No, I didn't. Or do I? Okay, well, there we go. Whatever. Now I do. All right, now I have the ceilings. Let's throw those down here just to make it easier. You don't have to throw them down there. You can just, I think I was showing you that before without saying. You can just bring it up here and just hit use on it. Or you can bring it up here, right click and say place. And you'll notice on place it says right control for me. I just rebound my E key to right control. No big deal. It'll be E for you unless you change it. All right, we got a lot of stuff going here. So speed is okay for the moment. We're definitely needing more weight. So we're just going to keep cranking the weight till we're like at least 300. And we've got a bunch of Ingrams to learn. We might as well learn them. We got some other building materials and some other things. A bed is a big key. That's something we definitely want right now in case we die. We can respawn on the bed, which makes it a lot easier to find your house if you die somewhere. So let's just learn all this stuff we can learn. And that's all learned on Scorched Earth. Okay. Let's put some things in here. And a really cool feature that they added just recently to ARK is if you look at the box, it says storage box 9 of 15, although it's a backward slash, which doesn't make much sense. It means that this holds 15 slots, and 9 of them are filled, as you can see, which is really cool. 500 to 500 is how much health it has. If I hit it, see how I just did damage to it, and it also gives me the option now to repair it. If I hold down use, I can actually repair if I had the resources to repair it, which requires 1 wood, 1 thatch, and 1 fiber, as you can see. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, more weight. Excellent. We're going to cook some of this meat up. Let's take it all. It'll probably spoil, but let's take a little bit of wood. Maybe 20 wood. Throw it in here. Start that fire up. Throw the meat over, and you can throw the meat over by dragging or just holding over it and hitting T. It moves it over, which is really cool. Everything. I'm going to say really cool a lot because I like a lot of the features of this game. I think it's really cool. All right. So we've got that. We've got this. We've got a house. We've got a fridge. And I think we haven't yet killed anything. What level is this Dilo? Let's go find out. Dilos have a nasty habit of spitting. It's at level 10. Pfft, easy. Right-click on the spear, point at the head, fire. Dead. And I didn't pick up my spear. Darn it. That's okay. A hatchet will get more hide than meat, and a pickaxe will get more meat than hide. So we want hide right now. 42 hide, not bad. That's going to let us do a couple of really cool things. It's going to let us, first of all, well, when I get the other materials that are in the storage box, need to actually empty this storage box too. And we'll demolish this because we don't need it anymore. And it will return some of the resources to us. On the left side, you see we got some of the wood, thatch, and fiber back. It doesn't return 100%. It returns about 50-ish %. But it's something. Okay. Let's take some of that, and some of that, and some of that, and some more of that. Let's put this in there where it belongs. And we're going to make some shoes, some gloves, and we are going to make a bed. If I can find the bed. Where's the bed gone? Right here we are missing some hide. Oh, we only have 32 of 40 hide. We need more hide. Okay. Buddy, we need more hide. I'm going to put that meat in there. And now I can put my wrist and feet on. And I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'll hold on to that. And we're going to take our spears, and we're going to look and see if there's a dodo around here or something easy to kill. There should be. There were a bunch just a minute ago. Here's one. Level are you? 95. You're going to be pretty tough to kill. Is there a lower level one around here? The resources from killing an animal don't seem to really vary much depending upon the level of the animal. What really affects that is the quality of your tools that you use to harvest and your skills, your melee damage skill and that sort of thing. Seems to affect how much you get back from it. So let's see what level this dodo is. You're a 100. Okay. There's another Dilo. Maybe we'll take a look at that. See how hard that one's going to be to kill. Watch, this will be 120. What level are you, Dilo? Oh no, 15. Come on, you should have seen me. You didn't see me? It's better to have it see you. There we go. Because then it comes right at you and it's easier to hit. There we go. I should have gotten, yep, got both my spears back on that one. All right. Go ahead and harvest. There, that's going to be enough hide to make our bed. Bed is a really critical thing to get as soon as you possibly can get it. Sleeping bag will work until you can afford to make a bed, but once you can make a bed, make a bed. Bed. Nice. Close our door. Just so nothing comes along while we're doing this. We get to level up a little bit. I'll go ahead and throw some weight on. We now have a bed. Let's go ahead and place it down. I want you out of the way, buddy. We'll place it down right here. No other reason other than I just like it there. Okay, we're going to give it a name too, so that if other people come into the server, it'd be helpful if I'm in the right place. It'll say Bowden's Beach Shack, and they'll know what bed this is that they might spawn on, because if they're part of my tribe, they can spawn on my tribe. Speaking of that, if you hit L, which is the default, you can set up your tribe. We are the Crazy Folks. We now have a tribe. As soon as other members join, we can join up and tribe up and work on things together. So we have a bed. We have a fridge. We have meat cooking. Good food, good nom-noms. And we've got a hut, guys. We've got to start. We've got to start. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.